Hello, and welcome back. It's been a little while, but I have been busy in the meantime. I wanted to show this before I sent it out. It is a masterboard I made out of a monster box, and I found the perfect swap for it, where you turn a chunk of cardboard into a postcard and send it off. So these ones, I cut them up, and they're all written and addressed, so we're going to keep them on this side here. But I'm very pleased with them. They make me happy, and I'm excited to let them find their new home. And then, because I used up the last of that masterboard, I wanted to make another one. So, I still have this monster box, so I'm going to take another section of it. I'm just going to cut along crease. Alright, that is much more reasonable to work with. And then I'm going to grab this is my box scraps. Can remove that. So I've got this whole file folder in here, book pages, a bunch of scrap papers. Under here somewhere are more like, book pages and stuff. So I want to pull some of these out. I'll grab some music paper. Grab this ripped sheet. Grab here. This is some dandelion dyed paper that I did like leaf prints on with watercolor. And then I'll grab, I'll grab this to use a jacket. Oh, there's an envelope in there. Okay. Oh. It's amazing what you find in here. Ooh, definitely grabbing some doily. Okay. That's probably enough to start. Here. And we'll grab that for some color. Okay, so I've got some papers. Although, you know what? I was thinking maybe Do we want to start here? You know what? I think I'm going to pull off these flaps to use and put the rest of the book jacket away. So we'll use this at a different project. But I was also thinking I have some map. We'll take a chunk of this. We'll just rip it along the folds. And we'll just rip it in half. You pull scraps out, you put scraps in. All right. So we'll start here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we'll start here. And then I'm just going to use a glue stick. Let me... You don't have to start in the corner, but I'm going to start in the corner. Just put glue all the way to the edge. I love making these. All right. Grab a bone folder. Make sure that's stuck down nice and well. Okay. Let's take this guy that was ripped. We'll just continue to rip it. And we'll put it here. Hanging off the edge like that. So I don't need to go all the way to the edge. I kind of want you to be able to see Waterfront Park there. Is that enough on the edge? Yeah. Okay, and we'll cut that off later. Add one of these. Okay. And we'll... This is not cut straight. Who cares? And then I really want this bit here. So we will line that up. Alrighty. Should use... Do I want to use the picture? Maybe I'll save the picture for something else, or at least later in this project. Okay. And then I'll put you here. And the idea is to just cover up all of the brand packaging. Although leaving little bits through is fine too. Let's scooch you over just a little bit. Yeah. All right. Put that extra glue off there. And then let's use some. I've got, let's see. Some craft paper here. I'll put you on a pole. This, so we've just got the graph paper. I should have left that little bit on. Oh well, that's fine. Alrighty. Let me grab some of this beautiful paper. Okay. And this is a great project for this because it's so brittle, but because you're gluing it to a nice sturdy back, it's no worries. Okay, so we're gonna take maybe that much. Okay. And glue that. Get this little rippy bit. Alright, and then we just need to cover it down here. And why don't we bring in more of that brown with some paper bag. Buried deep, a wrenching shout. The start of a poem that never was. Okay. I will just put glue on most of it and cut off the extras. Okay, let's Alright, so we've got the print on the cardboard cover. Let's cut off the excess. Flip that over. And I'm actually going to go ahead and cut off this folded bit here too. And then these little bits I'll add back to my scraps. Can throw out the cardboard. Then, so I love this. I keep this on my desk. There was a candle jar that I took the label off of, and I just use it as a little trash. It's perfect for crafting. Oops, sorry. And then, should we straighten up this edge now? I guess we could straighten this edge up now. Pencil. Oops. All right, and we'll square this up. We lost the blue, but that's all right. Okay, so what are we working with? This is where we are. Anything that needs to get some extra glue, like this edge over here. And then I'm actually gonna, okay, so now I want to add more strips on top of this. Do I want to bring in this color? Maybe a little bit down here. Yeah. And then I'll take this little piece, maybe put the here. And because we're going to cut this up, the whole thing doesn't have to, like, be cohesive, I guess. It's a good way to put it. I'm going to take a strip of this. Here, take it nice corner and we'll, yeah. All right. And I kind of want to cover up this downtown bus streets. It's kind of distracting for me. So I have the strips. Let me take these apart. We'll put that there. Cover up overrating there. And then it's just adding bits until it feels right. Tear, and when I tear, I like to, because you end up getting a side that's got like a white edge. So I'm conscious of how I'm tearing, whether or not I want that white edge. Actually, I think I do. Okay, we're gonna do I want to use some sheet music? That's how it's fun too. All right. Alrighty. I don't know, do I want to keep going? And then I'm going to take, I'm going to use the gold. I'll use the gold in a minute. Alright, so I'm going to clean up this stack of scraps, just add them back. And we'll keep the paper towel out as well. Let's maybe, yeah, we'll add this bit in. And I'll put it in offset because that'll probably look pretty cool when we cut it. Alrighty. Okay, and then I want to use some of these labels. These are just like a printer sheet of address labels that I tea dyed. Or probably coffee. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Finally using them. But they just look super cool. Although they don't stick great, so I am gonna reinforce that with glue. And then scooch it completely from where I want it. Maybe here. I'll put one along the edge over here. Alright, a couple of those. And then I did grab, this is some paper towel that I used when coffee dyeing to just soak up extra. Kept it. I've also used it for, I think that's fountain pen ink. And then I separated the layers. So let us take this ink blot here. And then this is a fun time. Either way, it's going to add texture. I can bunch it up. We can lay it flat. I think I'm going to keep it pretty flat. And just let the texture of the paper towel okay. And then grab another piece here. Oops. I like that you can kind of see through it. I think that's nice. And then I want this. Yeah, this is definitely from pens. All right. Okay. 80. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now, gonna rip this up. going to wait. I'm going to do some stamping first. Let's see. All right, so I have had a look through my stamps, and I chose these like silhouetted ones. They're just like nice and blocky. I love this acorn and oak leaf one. Kind of an oak leaf slut. Okay. Okay, let's start up in the corner here with this guy. And these are just stamps I've thrifted over the years. Ooh, that really shook you. I'm sorry. All right. I want something here. Let's put the oak leaf there. Then one here and one here. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on askew. There we go. We'll do another one of these. Maybe over here. And then this keeps peeling up. Let me add some more glue. I guess maybe it doesn't want to peel up. Never mind. Alrighty. Alright, that's probably good. So let me clear stamps to the side. Now, gonna add some of the gold. Okay, so I'm just gonna rip this up into a couple of chunks. Don't use the whole thing. All right. This was another, I found a couple packs of these at the thrift store and I was elated. Okay, there we go. I think for this we're gonna go with PVA glue. I love this little bottle. I just keep refilling it. Not sure. We'll put this one right there. all over. It doesn't matter how it goes on there. I'll take this one. I like this one there with the oak leaf. This one down here. Put this little bit all right. All right, so I got two little bits left. Go here. You know what? Actually, we will pull that apart. Pull off that little bit. But save all those bits because we're going to use them. Just use glue on my finger for this guy. I want it to like integrate into that stamp down there. We're gonna pull this apart some more, and then all right, and we are gonna cover up this little down here because it wants to keep peeling up. So we just won't give it the option anymore. All right, and then then this one we will put over here somewhere. Okay. And then I'm thinking maybe add some little labels. I recently got a stamp set from Crafting with Tony. And I went and I stamped a bunch of labels on coffee dyed paper. These big ones are kind of big. Do you want the 80? This is not from the stamp set, but it's in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tear this out so I don't have that stark edge. All right, and we'll put you here. Okay. And then I was thinking maybe some of these little ones, maybe not black though, for the big one. Yeah. And then I want some of these like tiny, tiny ones. I'll just kind of scatter them around. I like when putting, like once I have my base layer, then I like to try to like overlap sections like that. I don't know, I think it looks nice. All right, let's take, you want, yeah, there. And then we probably want maybe another big one up here, the green. And then I love the little ones over the big ones. So let's take, here's a little blue one. All right. Maybe one more over here. Here, grab this long one. Nice. And we'll have it. And I think that's where we'll leave it for now. So next time I've got a project I need cardboard for, probably do this swap again now that I have another masterboard made. Yeah, it's delightful. So it's just plain cardboard on the back, but now we've got this beautiful collage on the front to cut up and do what we wish with. And I think I still have some bits. This is a bit from that original masterboard that I showed you. Yeah, there we go. And then these are some tags made from this masterboard here. So these will find a purpose at some point. For now, they'll just live in my little finished. There's also just buttons and a bit of broken jewelry, some pins, a ring I had that got ran over by a forklift, some beads. There's some fun stuff in here. Anyways. Okay. All right. So happy crafting, and I'll see you all in a bit.